Hello student, today I will teach you the storage of grain. अभी तक प्रीवियस क्लास में जो हमने पढ़ा था, कल क्या पढ़ा था? Just go for that. हमने winnowing, harvesting and last topic combine. Harvesting, threshing. Both activity can be done by a single machine. That machine is called combine. Right? And we have studied that. Now, today, a farmer, since starting plowing, then seeding, then irrigation, provided with manure and fertilizer, irrigation, and later on, after maturation of the crop, we are going for harvesting. After harvesting, now left with threshing. We did the threshing, now points comes for the storage. Now how the storage is done? Storage is done on the two scales. One is a small scale and large scale. The food grain are before storing common thing, whether it is a large scale or a small scale, both is to be dried. Why we are drying? We are removing the moisture content from the grain. Most of the maximum moisture we use to remove it, so that the decrease in moisture, it safeguard the grain from moth, fungicide, the bacteria, rats, you can say insects. So these insects, the grain can be stored for longer duration by drying it. So what we do on the smaller scale, in your house, we spread the grain in the sun and we see that the most of the moisture is lost. Most of the moisture is lost. In turn, we are what we do? Most of the moisture is lost. Then in turn, what we do? Just think of it. We pack it. We pack in what? In a steel container, or in gunny bags, or in silos. We are storing it. In rural area, the silo is made out of, the container is made out of soil, cemented containers in which we are storing it, and we can use full year. Similarly, that there are different mode of storing in the village also. They even keep the storing in the utensils. Now, storage a small scale, after drying the grain, it is packed in the jute bags or metallic bins. The drying is done by spreading the grain in the sun to reduce the moisture content. And now we will talk regarding the large scale storage. Large scale storage, what do we do? In the large scale storage, we are taking huge quantity of grain and it is being dried by using the hot air blower. You blow the hot air, maximum grain get dried. Food grains are dried on the mechanical dryer with the hot air blower. Mechanical dryer with the hot air blower. What happens? It reduces the moisture content and it prevents the attack of insect, pest, bacteria and fungi. These are being safeguarded by that. The grains are packed in a gunny bags. Well, grains are packed in the gunny bags and are stuck in a big hall, stuck in the godown. These are stuck in the godown. They are kept above 60 to 70 centimeter away from the wall. It is about 60 to 70 centimeters. So children, the bags are generally, if it is a wall, it is 60 to 70 centimeters, the gunny bags are stacked. Similarly, there is a gap between the rows of the gunny bags also. It is also kept on the wooden platform, and wooden platform have 15 to 15 centimeters above the ground. This allows the passage of the moisture. Bag lot between that, it allows the passage of the moisture, so that your grain can be kept more safer. It can be saved from the attack of pests and rats, etc. So children, we have a storage facility in our country. Majority of nearly 10% of the food grain of entire production is lost in the handling and in the lack of store facilities. So we are storing the grain that is for the off season or the requirement at the time of drought and flood times. The stocks are called buffer stocks. We will discuss question number 1. What is a storage? At a small scale. What is a storage at a small scale? Why the bags are kept how much centimeter away from each other? 60 to 70. Why bags are kept 60 to 70 centimeter away from the wall? Away from the wall. Third question, I will ask you, wait. Children, we were discussing regarding that. To ensure the throughout year availability of food grain, every place in the country, to meet the emergency requirement, the government has built up a huge reserve stock of foods. And the foods. This stock of food is also called the buffer stock. What is buffer stock? What is a buffer stock of food grain? What is a buffer stock? Buffer stock, you know that our country, every places, we have made very huge storages. Government has made it, where they used to purchase and hold the grain on large stock. As per for the distribution of the public distribution system. At the same time, for the requirement at the time of emergency, such stock of grain is known as buffer stock. So you will be writing what is a buffer stock. Children, increasing the crop yield. The plant breeding is a technique through which the scientists could control the reproduction in the plant to get the desired offspring. This part and hybridization part, green revolution, we will discuss later on. But at the same time, what we say that the storage part is complete. Okay, now recapitalize it. We have taught you from farming starting from plowing to the storage. The work of a farmer is complete. Starting from plowing to storage. Storage main point, A large scale storage, a small scale storage. Government does large scale storage. Every farmer does a small scale storage. Right? So children, pay attention, revise it. We are expecting you will be answering all these 3 questions and previous class question. Put up on the WhatsApp. Okay? We will meet you in the next class. Thank you.